Trash cans were invented in 1875. People in 2019. When someone online talks about breathing and now you have to consciously breathe as well. Don't worry, just stop breathing. My grandma did that once, she's been holding her breath ever since. The AI prompt was salmon in the river, so majestic. Women when they have to admit they were wrong and apologize. Me, I hope life gets better when I'm older. Me at 5. Me at 25. You think I'm cold? Babe, when you open your legs, I can actually hear the East German national anthem. Guys, my mudkip keep getting into the shower with me, what should I do? That moment when the music in game has parts that sound like your parents calling you but you have been moved out for years now. The TSA being prepared for any threat, a reffing horse getting on a plane. The new emotion we got versus the new emotion we needed. Me when I think about how much I have overshared in a conversation. Scientists create liquid trees, a tank full of water and microalgae that could be an alternative to trees in urban areas. Can I ask a stupid question? What's wrong with trees? I walked in on my drunk roommate cooking like this and I don't think I'll ever look at him the same. The scene, what Mike saw. I hope a bird cheese on you. I hope a bird cheese in you, in me. I cannot tell a lie. I cannot tell the truth. I don't know the difference. 23-year-old hits on me. I tell him I'm 30. He says, oh, so can I get your email then? 10 out of 10. The perfect bracelet doesn't exist. Delete my browser history and destroy my phone. New GTA game. GTA 4 remaster. Not enough yeast in the world for how much bread I'm about to make. I lost 3 grand. I agree, she is hot. She's 17. So what? I'm 12. So she's basically the file. You are looking for a goth girlfriend because you want to get in her pants. I'm looking for a goth girlfriend because I want her playlist. We are not the same. I knew my GF was going to dump me, so I set up a profile called @profile on her Netflix account, and 3 years later I'm still watching. What's temptation? Temptation. It's that feeling you get to comment on a minor spelling mistake you saw online. When that thing hits 45 miles per hour, I bet it sounds like a rattlesnake with a box of Tic Tacs. Bobs. Other mammals. Humans. F this game turned on my Kinect mic to try and add realism. I farted and the alien found me. Boring, but I like it. Updated pics lol. Bro uses a TV for flight arrivals and departures updates. What's something you didn't realize was going to consume so much of your time as an adult? Making food and eating that food and then cleaning up all of that mess and then planning what more food to buy because I have now eaten some of my food and then going out to buy that food. Working class, help us please. Republicans, no. Democrats, no. Hashtag BLM. Photocopying this music causes boils and hair loss. Hard to swallow pills. You have to actually make cognitive and behavioral changes in your life in order to improve yourself instead of just posting about mental health on your social media. My kid discovered you can photocopy anything and now he's trying to prank me. For revenge, photocopy his dinner. Life is short. Make sure you spend as much time as possible on the internet arguing with strangers. I flipped the Sorex title for my Christmas cards this year. Xmas. Dad, I made pizza. Alright, let's try it. It's delicious. I love thin crust. Hum so good. Nom nom. POV. You refuse to call Twitter by an alphabet letter. When you accidentally touch your sense of humor. Best movie scene ever that nobody, and I mean nobody, saw coming. You know this is a bad idea, right? People have been hurt pretty badly doing that. They weren't as smart as I am. I'm not former gifted student, I'm still gifted. Put me in a 4th grade class, I'll annihilate them all like I did the first time. I'm done with you, bye, hey. Why does Ice Spice have the perfect birthday? Ice Spice, date of birth, January 1, 2000, Microsoft Windows, date of birth. POV, you catch a glimpse of your reflection after your hard drive lies while torrenting 16 terabytes of illegal Roblox. When the total is already $164.87 and they haven't even scanned the meat yet. Y'all, I'm in class, kids are working, talking and whatnot. I hear this, you're like a plunger, always bringing up old G, I hollered. When you get home from a long day of work and your girlfriend asks if you would still love her if she was a worm. Quentin Tarantino putting himself in his own movies so he can say the and lactose. YouTuber, now without making spoilers, there's a scene that video editor proceeds making visual spoilers. Me trying not to get fired. Wait, if you uninstall we'll miss you and you'll miss all the good we do, like we scanned one page. Zuckerberg is the only human that looks more human as a Gorod shaded low poly 3D model. Effie got 40-ounce boxing gloves. MF look like a Roblox character with dem big square A gloves. Looks like you forgot your Spanish lessons again. You know what happens now. Rocket attacks. Jerusalem, Tel Aviv, Ashkelon, Ashdod. The worst she can say is no. That is not an appropriate question to ask your teacher. You're suspended for 3 weeks. I can fix her. She can ruin me. That's not that uncommon. You're not that uncommon, B. What? You are not that uncommon. Probably drop common loot when you lie. Chill them with kindness. Wrong. Crow attack. Never ask a woman her age. A man his salary. My wife where my sandwich and beer is at. Does anyone else picture themselves crashing their car and their life in a split second every time they drive, or like should I get a therapist LMAO? Sometimes girls make fun of you because they like you. If she likes me, why would she make me sad? Wow, I can't find any flaw on his logic. I think whoever came up with that conspiracy should have their internal reproductive system replaced with cans of Mountain Dew. 12-year-old me after finding out that the sun is not yellow. Excuse me sir, do you understand how effed you are? An accurate representation of before crystal and after crystal. I'm free now, or more like, unemployed. When someone tells me to do something I was already planning on doing, well now I'm not doing it. Friend, you let your cats sleep in the bed with you. Me, I would let my cats borrow the car if they wanted to. Sometimes what a person needs is just one piece, a fast as hell metabolism. 12-year-old me making an email I will use for the rest of my life. Actual virus I accidentally downloaded once. Windows Defender. I sleep. Game I downloaded of itch.io. Real she. You're having your meal and the waiter stops to ask how the food is. Were you allowed to express emotions as a child, or do you get that pain in the back of your throat when you feel the need to cry? My GF. Me, my hobbies. I'm an expert at having a really funny story to tell and then wording it badly enough that it's not funny anymore. As an ex-fetus I can assure you that if my mama aborted me I wouldn't know nor give a F. Is a double-edged sword for me. I really like the idea of laddering kids, but I hate the idea of letting women have a choice. John Bonham during the first 4 minutes of Stairway to Heaven. Watching a movie in theater or streaming service. Pirating a movie. Watching it on CinemaSins. Whenever a movie has to explain how a wormhole works. Actually getting into work early for once. Hey, we need you to stay late today. People saying the light novel was better. People spying the manga was better. Me who haven't read any of them. What gives people feelings of power, money, status? Finishing a brand new game within 3 days. I love the stock market because when it goes up we get nothing, but when it goes down we all lose our jobs. Except during a pandemic when it goes up and we still lose our jobs. Americans on 9/11, Europeans on 11. Clowning is just a side gig until your pottery takes off. Porcelain is just a launching pad so I can get more serious about stoneware. 12-hour days of balloon animals aren't that bad. It's just until the market levels out and I'll have energy for my real passion this weekend. Once I fix my sleep schedule, start eating healthy, get physically fit, beat depression, stop procrastinating, learn how to do taxes, get mentally strong enough to make phone calls, then it's over for you bees. Very cursed question. What would happen if you boiled Vaporeon? Would it somehow evolve into a steam version? Yes, it would evolve into a lead Vaporeon. Only knows the names of Nami and Robin. Aside from the MC Luffy, I wonder why that is. Graphy. I showed him this comment chain. His response, honestly, not entirely inaccurate. YouTube commenters after making the same skidabee skid only in a higher joke for the 12,836,981st time. Watching two guys have a knife fight in a Waffle House parking lot at 3 AM. The food, the atmosphere, everything's flawless. Okay influencers, what are we making next? Cringy dances, trends that could chill you, good content. Nobody else could have played him as well as Vigil Morgenstein. Unusable slow POS device from 2012. Unusable slow POS device from 2012 Apple. Sir, permission to scream in pain, sir. Denied, soldier, walk it off. My body gives me signals to sleep the entire day. Me goes to bed. My body, well now I'm not doing it. Light switches should be immediately inside the door on the side the door opens from. When you work in a call center and the phones go quiet. Describe your ex-life with a Blink song title. F a dog. If there is a remotely good show, there will be dudes who make horrible gacha life edits out of it. Joseph. It feels nice to be alone. You can see things clearer when you're alone. I miss how Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network only aired commercials aimed at kids. I wish there was an option for that on Hulu and YouTube, like please no more insurance or antidepressants, please only show me the latest in Super Soaker technology. If you recognize this movie, it's about time to schedule that first colonoscopy. MF, I'm 20. No excuses, colonoscopy. Smartphone names then. Nokia N9, Sony's Xperia, Arc, HTC, Legend, LG, Optimus, iPhone 5. Smartphone names now. Xiaomi, Redmi Note 13T Pro Plus Ultra 5G. Dads when they see dudes checking out their daughter. Dads when they see ladies checking out their son. This Venom is an Avengers level threat. No, he's not. I'm going to touch you. Sorry. What a beautiful day. Dogs when they hear good boy. Cats when they hear piss piss piss. Birds when they hear my anti-government rhetoric. My BF doesn't really have friends, so when we get into fights he has no one to talk to about it, so I have to fill that role and listen and be like, yeah, I don't know, your GF sounds crazy, bro. My mom telling the doctor my symptoms. 26-year-old me. Thanksgiving is almost here. Rest of the world, I don't care. What items have you had in your A? Mine are a pen, an umbrella handle, an America massager, a dough and fingers. What makes it an America massager? Is it particularly patriotic? Damn autocorrect. This is what it was supposed to say. When you are not the first one to open the train doors. The pay-to-win mobile game refusing to let me advance. Me enjoying the gameplay so much that I don't mind repeating levels. Kids, you're both just awful. People who fake mental issues. People who think all mental issues are faked. I'm drawing. Oh, sounds cool. You wanna see? When you're looking out the bus window and make eye contact with another passenger's reflection. Going to rock bottom, do you guys need anything? The world. knowing that I still have to go to work tomorrow. I want to speak to your manager. I'm the manager. If I'm gonna be trash, I'll be the best piece of trash I can. People who call girls gals, people who call boys guys, people who just call everyone dude. The scariest things on earth, the dark, clowns, sharks, serial killers, Seth, people giving medical advices when they have no idea what they are talking about. I used to be the fastest cup stacker in my middle school. Me, eats a whole jar of jelly, a robber in my house, stares mother ethically. Millennials and Gen Z, why don't our politicians represent us? Also approximately 60% of under 30s when it's time to register to vote. Oh no, I'm not brave enough for politics. My GPS taking off time after I have gone double the speed limit for 2 hours. My GPS adding time after I went under the speed limit for 2 minutes. For 24 hours all crimes are legal. What crimes will you be committing? None, because they are now legal. Listen here, you little she. Kid, daddy I lost a tooth. Me, internal joy. Also me, tonight I'm the tooth fairy. Netflix, watch this show. Me, no. Netflix, please. Me, fine. Later. Me, wow, I love that, please make more. Netflix, now it effing lux. Mum, 10 missed calls. Dad, 10 missed calls. My dad won't call 10 times, it's my mom calling with his phone. I dropped a box of spaghetti on the ground and accidentally graduated from art school. Me giving directions. We are in between like 5 mountains with trees everywhere. Would you smack bro for 100k? If a thinks he's cute, I would thunder see him off of the side of a building for 2 quid. Me scared at 7-1 when my mum said she would pick me up at 7. Bro just brought back the squad. Them, it's not even that cold, stop being dramatic. Me. Just drove a guy home from a bar and for the whole 15 minutes he talked about how excited he was to see his wife. Hashtag this is so good and pure. It's still November. It's still November, Christmas time. Single man in China once booked every other seat in a cinema theater to split up couples on Valentine's Day. Me, oh this game looks cool, I'll add it to my wishlist. Game, already in wishlist. Me, confused ungabunga. No, put November isn't even a challenge if you're on the right antidepressants. Deep water researchers saying they have the scariest job. Oil rig and firewatch workers. Xbox players when they see the upcoming Game Awards Game of the Year isn't Starfield. Microsoft. Modern Warfare 3 reviews. Overwatch League cancellation. Diablo 4 player ship dropping. Eat normal food. Eat 2 minutes noodles. College students. Me restarting the song because the part that hurts me the most didn't hurt me enough. My wife yelling at me about the shoes all over the floor by the back door and then her suddenly stopping mid-word as she realizes that all the shoes are hers might be the single greatest moment in my life thus far. A few days ago I was talking to a college girl in a makeup store at the King of Prussia Mall about phases of life and she was like, I'm looking forward to my 30s, it'll be nice finally feeling like I have my shit together, and I was like, oh honey. Masked anime villains when they fight the good guys. Same villains when they take their mask off and join the good guys. I stepped in She, the Alvin and the Chipmunks Christmas songs. Farsighted. Nearsighted. People who used light theme on YouTube. Autistic me ranting about my special interest. Person lying of boredom but being polite. Autistic me. Wait, I'm just getting to the good part. 1548. 1948. Men, what the hell happened? To say work has punched me up in the last week or so would be the biggest understatement. To say you're a crybaby B would be the biggest understatement. Shut up and get back to work. Me all day. Me at 3 AM. Why do people give uncooked turkeys to the homeless? Kid, I wanna be an astronaut when I grow up. The distracted driver. Hey, at least he fly, just not in a rocket. Do you ever get obsessed with a small part in a song? Like the way the beat switches, the guitar playing in the background, the sax that carries the beat, an ad-lib, the part you anticipate the minute you press play. The reason I don't take selfies, expectations. Reality. My elected congressman resisting the urge to send all my tax money to fund another the Middle East. I want to find a land free of slavery. I want to unite the entire world. I want to be a bird. City uses spikes for anti-homeless architecture. Homeless Indians. Digital footprint. Foot. What? Minimalism is a scam invented by Big Small to sell more or less. Me after finding a fake PNG for the 50th time. I bet he's not thinking about other women. That big bobbed influencer was right about that protein supplement. I was there with my sister. She was really scared and our son too. Hol'Up, what the F? Wait, what? I'm scared of you. Me arriving at my job for another day of work. People spending thousands on a financial advisor just to be told to put their money in an index fund and a high yield savings account. 10-year-old me waiting for my mom to get off the phone so I can ask if my friend can sleep over. No, you don't understand. I want to watch this show or movie, read this book, listen to this podcast, etc. But I must be in the right mindset and the exact headspace to begin or I just can't. You buy coffee at 2 p.m. because you're tired. I buy coffee at 2 p.m. because my hands are cold. We are not the same. Mom deleting my Minecraft world, me deleting her Candy Crush save. I will be shoving a bundle of asparagus up my A instead of a cucumber. Gotta switch it up some. Nice try laundry, I'm still going to nap. Me about to fall asleep, my roommate throwing up. Boys, your bodies are perfect. You don't have to be 6 feet 2 inch ripped and have a six pack to be handsome. It's okay to have a tummy or be skinny with no muscle. It's okay to be short and have acne, stretch marks and cellulite. You all are handsome in your own way. Teach valuable knowledge or draw 25. Teacher. It's morbid time. It's webbing time. Friend, you wanna come out? Me, nah, I can't. Already have plans. My plans. Me and the boys cheering for the fight. Everyone else at the Senate hearing. You make me angry. Autistic me. Why isn't it called a meltdown when neurotypicals rage? Me as a kid. I can't wait till I'm older so I can spend money on fun things like theme parks and candy. Me as an adult. Nobody. Communists. Eating food from people who worked hard for it is even more delicious. Dunk.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.